Hello and a huge welcome to this video. I'm Scorpion from How to Do. This is second part on how to make FPS game kind of like Counter-Strike, and in this video we will add a new gun. So in the previous video we added this pistol over here. So if I just real quick play the game, you will see that we made this in the previous videos so that we can do all of this. So we have animations. Our character is doing an idle animation right now. We can also walk around and he does the walking animation, and then we can also run around, so he does the running animation. We can also jump and do that, and we have a crosshair right in center. Alright, and we can shoot just like that, and we can kill this capsule over here. So this is what we made in the previous video. By the way, if you haven't seen the previous video, make sure you see that. The link will be in the description box below. There we go. Cool. And in this video we will add a new gun so that we can switch between the pistol and that new gun. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so if you remember, we used these assets folder which has all the animations and models and prefabs for the weapons. So we used a pistol model right there. So this is what we are using right here. And now what I want to do is I want to add a new gun. For example, I want to add this assault rifle. So how do we add that? Well, first things first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and drag and drop the assault rifle inside of the main camera, inside of our FPS controller, and there we go. Right away we can see the gun right over here. By the way, if you don't have this assets folder, make sure you download it. Link will be in the description box below. Cool. So right away we can see that it's right in the place. Okay, and if I go ahead and disable the pistol that we made in the previous video, we can go ahead and play the game, and we will see that it will actually quite nicely work. Alright, so we can walk around, move around and jump and all that, and it's right there. Cool. However, it does not has any animations right there, so we have to do that, otherwise it's perfect, right? Okay, so how do we do that? It should not be that difficult at all. So if I go to the FPS assets, this is the folder that we made in the previous video. So again, if you haven't seen the previous video, make sure you see that. The link will be in the description box below. I will make the first link that. Alright, okay, if we go to the FPS assets, in there we have a pistol folder. In the pistol folder we have pistol animations, and all of these animations are here, which we took from the assets folder, that is assets 1. And in the animations, in the weapon, in the animations, we have all these animations, and the semi-automatic pistol has all the animations, but we want an assault rifle, right? So in the assault rifle we have all of these animations for the assault rifle. Now we have to go back to the FPS assets, and in there we have to make a new folder for the assault rifle. There we go. And in there we will make a folder for animations, and then we are going to go ahead and just select all of these animations of the assault rifle, and just simply drag and drop it inside of the assault rifle animations, just like that. I'm gonna close the assets 1 folder, go back to assets, go to FPS assets, and in there we have a assets assault rifle, and in the animations we have all the animations for the assault rifle. If we select one of the animation, we can see no model is available for preview. So what we have to do is we have to drag in the assault rifle in there, and now we can see the assault rifle here, and it is animating like that. Okay, so now what I think we should do is we should go to the pistols animation and just duplicate the pistol animator that we made in the previous video, that has a select state, an idle state, move state, a run state, and a fire state, and also a zoom idle. Alright, so what we have to do is we have to duplicate this pistol animator, Control D, just like that, and then go ahead and drag it inside of the assault rifle animations, just like that. Alright, and I'm gonna rename it to instead of pistol anim, we are gonna call this rifle anim, just like that. Okay, double click to open it up. If you don't see this window, go to window, animation animator, and we will see this window. Now what we have to do is we have to just change the animations. So how we do that is by selecting the state. For example, this is the selection animation. So as you can see, the motion is over here. Now we have to switch this from here to someone like this one. So the select for the assault rifle is the first one. So I'm gonna go ahead and select the state, open this up, drag and drop the select animation in there, and there we go. Next one is idle, so we have to find the idle animation in here, which is this one. Open this up, drag that in there. Next one is move, so find the movement, it is over here, open that up, select the move, drag it in there. Again, if you haven't seen the previous video, make sure you see that. The link will be the first one in the description box below. Otherwise you won't be able to understand what is happening over here. So this is the second part. Okay, then there's a zoom idle, so we have to find the zoom idle. It is right over here, zoom idle, open that up, open that up, select zoom idle, drag that in, and then there is a fire, and that is actually alternative fire. So let's see which one suits for us. The fire one, alternate single fire. Yeah, I think this one is good one. So just open that up, drag that in there. Okay, dude, if I play the game right now, and yeah, make sure you select this assault rifle. And I don't know why these scripts are here. I'm gonna say remove component, remove component, remove component, remove component, remove component, and remove component. And instead of the assault rifle, we have to drag in the actual animator that we just made, a rifle anim. So just drag it in there and we are good to go. If I play the game right now, you will see that he should do the animations. So he's doing the idle animation right there. He is not doing the walking animation. He is not doing the running animation, and he is not doing the any animation at all. He is just doing the idle animation. Why? Well, because if I come out of here, so we had an FPS, which is Playmaker FPS. If you don't know what Playmaker is, it is an asset that helps you make video games, which helps you make games without writing a single line of code. All right. So we added that on the FPS controller. So if I say edit, we have all of these states. So actually, what it is kind of a flowchart which helps you make games without writing a single line of code. So you can use these actions, pre-milled actions, instead of writing your own code. And in there we had the animator bool, set animator float, and all that for only the pistol, right? Yeah, this is what we made in the previous video. So what I think we should do is we should copy this FSM thingy on the pistol and then also on the rifle. So every weapon will have its own script. All right. So we're gonna copy this guy, copy, and disable it from here. Go to the pistol and say paste component as new. I'm gonna call this pistol FSM. Okay, and if I say edit right now, if I say edit and copy this guy, copy, go to the assault rifle and say paste component as new again. This time instead of pistol I will say rifle FSM and say edit, and in here we have to tweak some things. For example, the set animator float, we have to say user owner because the user owner has the animator right here. So set animator bool user owner, set animator bool user owner. So we have to just set the animated thingies to user owner, user owner, and yeah, user owner, and I think that will be it. Yeah. Okay, so now it's not specifying the pistol only, it is specifying the one that it is on right now, and it is on the assault rifle. So now technically it should actually work. Let's play the game and see if it is working or not. So as you can see, it is properly working. We can walk around, we can run around, we can do the aim thing, and it is pretty nicely working. And of course the aiming is also pretty accurate. So as you can see, that thing is right on that cube, and if I get out of there, it is right on the cube again. So yeah, this is what we made. And of course we can also shoot that guy just like that, and he just dies like that. So we just added a new gun, and yeah, it is working, and the animation is working properly and everything. And yeah, so now we have to switch between the weapons, so that should not be that difficult. But before we do anything, I want to test whether or not the pistol is also working or not. So I'm gonna disable the assault rifle and enable the pistol. Go in there, save the game, play it, and see if it's working or not. So yeah, it is working. It is working properly, and the aiming is also pretty accurate. And there we go. Now one thing that I'm facing right now is that we can also see the mouse over here, right? And we don't want that, right? It is really annoying to see the mouse, and if I go over there it is gonna get out of my window, and yeah, pretty annoying. So how do we fix that? Well, it should be really easy. If I go ahead and say empty game object, and I'm gonna call this game manager, yeah, and go ahead and say add component FSM. If you don't see this component, then go ahead and download the Playmaker FSM. The link will be in the description box below. It is just this folder, Playmaker new, and just download that and just drag it inside of Unity, and you will be good to go. Alright, so come back to the game manager, say edit, and in here we have to say cursor, set mouse cursor, and hide the cursor, and also lock the cursor. That is what we want. Alright, just that, and that will take care of everything. If I play the game right now, you will see that we will not be able to see this mouse anymore. So that is pretty nice, right? And if I press escape, we can see the mouse and we can move it around. So that takes care of that. Now that is pretty nicely working, right? I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Big screen, there we go. Okay, now we have to switch between the assault rifle and pistol using 1-2 key, right? So first we have to set the keys, right? So go to edit, project settings, and in there we have an input slot, and in the input slot we can use these are all the buttons or controls or things. You have to increase this number in order to add a new button. For example, right, in my case it is 18. I want 2 new buttons. Alright, so I'm gonna add 2 with this number. So in my case it's 18, 19, 20. So I'm gonna say 20, and right away you can see the 2 new buttons popped out. Both of them are duplicate of this last one. I'm gonna call this one 1, and then we have a positive button that actually tells what the actual button will be. In our case we want it to be also 1, right? So when we press button 1, we want to switch weapons, right? So this is button 1, and this one will be button 2. So it's called 2 and it is also 2. There we go, we just set up 2 buttons, 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna close that, and I think I should go to the FPS controller now and reset it and say edit. In the FPS controller we just want to switch between weapons, so I'm gonna call it switch weapons. There we go, switch weapons. So we're gonna go ahead and say get button down, there we go, get button down, the one which is just made 1, and if we press 1 we want to go ahead and say new event and pistol. So we want to take out pistol, and again I'm gonna copy and paste this, and if I press 2 then we want to go ahead and take out the rifle. Simple as that. Add the new transitions that we just made, pistol and rifle, control click to make states. There we go. If we take out pistol, and this is for the rifle, I'm gonna call this one pistol, this one is for rifle. Okay, so in the pistol what we want to do is we want to disable the assault rifle and enable the pistol. So that will be easy. Say activate game object, specify the game object that we just want to activate or deactivate, copy, drag and drop the assault rifle in there. We want to deactivate that if we want to activate the pistol, and copy paste and drag and drop the pistol in there, and we want to enable that. Simple as that. Okay, and just copy both of them, Control C, Control V, and just invert them. So when we want to enable the rifle, we want to activate the rifle and deactivate the pistol, and then we have to say next frame event, which means after executing both of these actions, what we want to do is we want to come back to the state 1. So finished. After executing both of them, we have to come back, copy this, paste this, control click, and there we go. So whenever we press button 1, we're gonna come in here, deactivate, activate, come back here, and when we press 2, we're gonna come in here, deactivate, activate, come here. Alright, so that is what is actually gonna happen. Let's see if it is working or not. Play the game. By default we will have a pistol. If I press 1, nothing will happen. If I press 2, we're gonna take out the assault rifle. 1 pistol, 2 assault rifle. Looks pretty cool, and we can switch between these pretty easily and works properly. We can kill someone, and yeah, So let's just go ahead and add multiple guns in here. So that is the purpose of this video, and in future videos we will make a kind of damage system for different guns. Like pistol will have less damage, so we will have to shoot more to kill this guy. The assault rifle will have more damage and all that, and we will also add a semi-automatic thingy, so if we hold the button it's gonna automatically fire and fire and yeah, whatnot. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss these tutorial series. So let's just go ahead and add a new gun. Let's say sniper rifle, and in there we have to say folder sniper. Oh sorry, no, animations. Okay, come back to the assets 1, animations, weapon, animations, and so sniper rifle. Select all of the animations and drag that inside of the inside over where sniper. Okay, I'm gonna close the assets 1, go to FPS assets, sniper, select all of these, drag them inside of the animations. Okay, cool. If I select one of these, and of course we have to go ahead and go to assets, prefabs, weapons, FPS weapon, drag and drop the sniper rifle inside of the main camera of the FPS controller, just like that, and we can see it right over here. That is pretty cool. Come back to the FPS assets, sniper, animation, select one of the animation. It says no model to available, drag and drop the sniper rifle in there. I'm gonna quickly unpack this prefab, save that. Again it has the scripts: remove the component, remove component, remove component, remove component, remove component, remove component, bam. Okay, now the only thing that we need to do is we need to go ahead and come back, go to pistols, any animations, and go ahead and duplicate the rifle anim, duplicate that, then drag and drop it inside of the sniper animations. Go in there, rename it to, instead of rifle anim we have to say sniper anim. Make sure you select the sniper caster, or no, sniper rifle, and drag and drop the sniper anim inside of the animator. There we go. Select the sniper anim, open that up inside of the animator, and just switch these things. So I know the first one is the select, so drag that in there. The idle, where is the idle? Find the idle. There it is, this third one. Select the idle, drag that in there. The next one will be move, so select the move, drag it in there. Next one will be run, so just drag in the run in there. And fire, yeah, scope zoom in, where is it? Scope zoom in idle, and open that up, idle, drag that in there. And then lastly the fire, yeah, this one looks good, so I'm gonna just go ahead and drag and drop the fire in there, just like that. Save it, go to scenes, select the sniper rifle, disable that for oh sorry, no, disable the pistol for now. Save that, play the game, see if it is working or not. There we go, he is doing the idle animation, just like that. And if I press right click, nothing is actually happening. It's not going to do any animation, he is just simply doing the idle animation. So now of course we have to come out and copy and paste the FSM. So copy the FSM from any of them, copy and paste that on the sniper rifle, paste as new, and rename it to sniper FSM. Now everything should be properly working. Oops, Control S, save the scene, play the game, and there we go. I just clicked and he just shot and do the animation. Okay, so the scope thing is not working properly at all. It is zooming in and doing that stuff, but let's fix that. Let's real quick fix that. However, otherwise it's pretty nicely working. He is doing that, and he's also shooting and doing that animation kind of a thing, but this is not working. So as you can see, in all these zooming animations, it comes back or comes from like here's the camera, right? So it's gonna go back like that. That is of course not what we want, right? So what I think I should do is I should real quick make our own animation. That should not be that difficult at all. So yeah, let's do that. If we go to window and go to animation, there is an animation over here. So control 6 is the shortcut, and here it is. I'm gonna drag that right over here, and I have to select the sniper rifle. And as you can see, this is the by default the animations and all that. Pretty complicated, yeah, whole lot of animations. I'm gonna go ahead and say create a new clip, and I'm gonna call this zoom sniper, I don't know, zoom sniper, and say save. Okay, now what we want to do is to just go ahead and select the sniper rifle and click this red thing to record the animation. Select the gun, alright, the gun, and just go ahead and move it a little bit, just like that, so that we have a or let's just go ahead and yeah, move it a little bit so that we have a keyframe right over here, and then move 1 second and move it like this and move it back and kind of like that and like that. Okay, there we go. I think it looks good. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go to the animator, and zoom sniper is right over here. I'm gonna go ahead and come in here and switch this from fire, oh sorry, not this one, the zoom idle, to zoom sniper. So I'm gonna search for zoom sniper, select that, and play the game and see if it is working or not. Okay, it's set on loop. That is a little problem. It is set on loop, and also it's really slow. So we can speed it up to 3 and double click it and say loop time to false. Save that, and let's play it again and see if it is working. So zoom in, and there we go. We are zoomed in pretty nicely. Yeah, looks good. Come in here, and there we go. Zoom in, and we are zoomed in right there. It looks pretty awkward right now. I think it should not be like that. Like it is full screen right now, right? I think it should not be full screen. Maybe, I don't know. Let's come in here and change the animation a little bit. But that's how you make the animation, right? I'm gonna go ahead and select the sniper zoom, and let's change the animation. So I don't think so it should be that much zoomed in, like full camera or thing. I'm gonna go ahead and say that, select it, and I think maybe this one will be good. I think so. So select zoom sniper right there we go. Yeah, this one looks little good to me. I'm gonna play the game right now and see if it is working or not. Yeah, there we go. You can see it's zoomed in, and we can pretty much see everything that we want. Like we can zoom into that guy just like that. Bam. We can come over here, run over to here, and zoom into that guy. There we can see it, and bam, he is dead. So this is how you do it. And now we have to switch between the weapons. So yeah, as you can see, it is not switching properly between the weapons because sniper rifle is here. So we have to just real quick add a new button, edit, project settings, input, increase it with 1, so 21, enter, and this one will be 3, button will be 3, save it, go back to the FPS controller, go to edit, and copy these guys. So copy, paste, 3, new event, sniper, copy, paste, instead of rifle say sniper, edit, add transition, sniper, there we go, finished. Come back, and we have to copy and paste one of these, disable both of them, and then drag and drop the sniper rifle in there and enable that, right? So copy that, paste this in here, disable, paste this in here and disable. There we go. Okay, so when we are in pistol, we have to disable the sniper and the assault rifle and enable the pistol. When we are rifle, assault rifle is enabled, both of them are disabled, and when a sniper is enabled, other two are disabled. Simple as that. Save that, and this is how you do it. I think I should disable the sniper rifle and pull it up there. Save that, and this is how you do it. So now by default the pistol will be here. There we go. We have a pistol. We can have a assault rifle, and we can also have a sniper rifle. So I think this is it for today's video. In the next video we will add a damage system for different guns, and we will also add a actual enemy that can shoot at us and do that stuff. And then we can add some post-processing to make it look beautiful, and then also we can add a melee attack that is also really easy to do, melee attack, and then we can also add some sound effects to make it, you know, much better. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Till then, be cool.